Who should we really be thinking about when we hear the word person of interest? Over the past several years, we've all been exposed to saturation media coverage of the person of interest in domestic violence cases. These immediate media darlings parade front and center to hold court in front of local and national talking heads. We learn how they are being victimized by unfair news coverage day in and day out until the person of interest becomes a suspect, then defendant, and then finally a convict. We hear from mothers, fathers, siblings, and friends how nice a person he was, and he's the real victim in the case. The press continues to elevate the person of interest to rock star status until the cell doors clang shut. With all the constant media coverage, the real person of interest is overshadowed. The real person of interest is the missing, the murdered, the abused mother, the girlfriend, or the wife. The real person of interest is the person currently in the abusive relationship with no clue as to how to get out. She sees the abuser as the focus of all her attention and hears how the victim may have had it coming, or how they were responsible for the situation, and how now she is where she wants to be, as we've heard of late. The real person of interest can't hire a dream team of spin doctors to hammer home the facts of the case. Most times no one will listen to their cries. While the abuser has his team in place to plan, execute, the person being abused usually doesn't have the time, energy, or fortitude to develop their own safety plan to get out. The story that needs to be told and heard loud and clear is the story of how someone can stop being a victim by developing a plan and executing that plan to avoid being the next missing or murdered media darling herself. Typically, the laws which I helped pass were not enough to save the most important woman in my life, my own mother. I'm Susan Murphy Milano, author, safety strategist, and the daughter of a police officer who swore an oath to serve and protect, which unfortunately did not extend to my mother, Roberta Murphy, who was murdered. Thank you very much.